Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Heather, and my family is making me get into the Christmas spirit, even though Thanksgiving hasn't come yet. We're going to be decorating our house today, well, at least the inside, for Christmas.
I walk up to my daughter, and she has this because she's got a cold. She's fashioned herself some toilet paper for her snotty nose when she doesn't feel good. So she's got that part figured out. That's very creative.
There has to be a little give and take in our house because our house is so small. And every year I've always put up the tree, and I've been very, very particular about how our tree looks. And because I was a florist, and my job one year was I had to put up, 8 different Christmas trees, all different themes, and they all had to look a very certain way. So they are putting up the tree, and I'm struggling and having to give something to Jesus here, because when I put up a Christmas tree, I wind the lights around every single branch as I put the branch on, so that you can see my tree from outer space. I had when we first met, a 4-foot tree that had 1,200 lights on it. Kevin was like, that is the brightest thing I have ever seen. And we go back and forth over colored lights versus white lights. I don't like colored lights.
I love colored lights.
I think that they clash with whatever you have going on because you got all those colors.
I think clashing is a part of Christmas. You have to have that color,
I like
that
order.
vibrancy.
I like order to my tree, and so there has been give and take.
There has been give and take for sure.
So, yeah. And I'm working on getting stuff. This is all of my, I don't know if you can see this, but this is all of my Christmas stuff. I've got some of this here. That's probably 2 or 3 years old. I've got some really pretty garland that I got. I think I got this at Michael's when it went on sale one year. And I paid next to nothing for it. And I really like that primitive look. And so I think I'm going to go with that on our fireplace. Put some of that there. I'm going to decorate the milk can, if you can see it here. I'm going to put stuff in that. It's going to be all Christmasified over here. And then my mom is also, she has an old sleigh, like a child sleigh that she's going to let me use. And I think I'm actually going to decorate, and instead of doing a Christmas wreath, I'm going to decorate that and hang it on our front door. So these are car wash mitts that I got at the dollar store. We don't use them for car washing. If we washed my car, she would probably fall apart because the dirt's the only thing probably holding her together. But this is really great for dusting, and it has 2 sides. So it's got this side, and then it's got this side here. So my fireplace mantle needs to be dusted, and this picks up all the dust and doesn't throw it everywhere. So these are awesome. Dollar store, they're in like the auto section. These are actually old branches from a Christmas tree that we had years ago. We don't even have anymore. I don't get rid of these because it's what I decorate with all the time. So I'm going to take these, and I've already done my bow on my milk can here. And I'm just going to do an arrangement that sets in this. And the other thing that I got is I got sticks. Pulled them right off the tree out of our yard. So we're going to use those. Alright, so I'm done with the fireplace mantle for now. I might change it as I go along, and if I do, I'll show you what I do. But everything that is here, except for boxes of lights from the dollar store and 2 things of poinsettias, we spent a total of $6 is all we spent on this fireplace mantle. I use things that I already had. Do not stick your face in there. I use things that I already had. this here is actually an old Christmas tree, and I just pieced it together where I needed it. It was a little easier than actually having a garland, because a garland, it's really big and bulky, and I can just put it where I need it. I had this garland already, and the stars are Christmas tree ornaments that we had on our Christmas tree last year. The milk can, I just put a bow on it, and I put some of those dollar store poinsettias and a little more of that old Christmas tree and the dollar store lights. These sticks I broke off of a tree in our yard, so to give this kind of a little more height. And that's it. That's our fireplace mount. Stop. Why won't you stop? Just stop. Why won't you?
Hi, everyone.
Hi guys, this is Kevin. Just let it go.
What is going
Let it
on?
go. Hi guys, I'm Kevin, and this is Katie, and that frustrated person walking away from the camera is Heather. You're watching the Going Batty channel, and we are decorating for Christmas. All right, guys, we'll have a look. They got all the lights on. That's a step, and it's looking good too. There, the Christmas tree's got all the bases on it. We've chucked that thing full of lights so it'll glow from so hard you can see it from outer space. Plus, there's that pretty red stuff that you put on.
Yeah.
What's that stuff called? That's called tooling back there.
Tooling, right there.
Tooling. See, right there.
Tooling.
I don't know what that means exactly, but she put it on. It looks great. All right, so that's the Going Batty Christmas tree. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And as always,
More updates as we go.
thanks. Merry Christmas.